Scabbish. Thanks for tuning in. It's Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming, and we're going to go over a bunch of spoilers in today's video. Some really cool, some powerful cards, and yeah, the power creep is real. And also wanted to discuss the whole anime cards. This is the first time Wizards has actually dropped anime cards, which we went over yesterday in yesterday's video. I guess there's supposed to be, I think 27 total in all. That's the very first time they've ever done that without it being a reprint of some sort. So this tells me that Wizard of the Coast is going like a whole different direction now. I think what they're trying to do is appeal to the anime market and overseas Japanese market. I think that's honestly what's going on here, because this is, again, the first time we've seen that. Very interesting. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. I mean, if they are, whatever, but it's just not how Magic has always been. I wouldn't mind like the reprints or, you know, like, and giving it anime art, but I just think they went a little too far, with that. Again, let me hear your thoughts. So anyway, here we go. Great. MTG Goldfish is a great place to find all the spoilers, and not only that, but it also tells you if they're a reprint or not, and all that good stuff. So here's Twin Blade Blessing. Enchanted creature has double strike, pretty legit. Soulstone Sanctuary. It's got flash on it too. It's kind of cool. Soulstone Sanctuary. It's a land. Tap, add one colorless. This land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types. It's still a land. A lot of lands that become creatures nowadays. Like, I never knew of our Earth to just become a creature. I guess, a volcano is kind of like a creature dealing damage, maybe. Anyway, Krenko Mob Boss got the reprint. Tolarian Terror, another reprint. And let's scroll on down here. I got to keep my mouse steady. All right, let's take a look. Spectre Sailor, Essence Scatter, Fiendish Panda. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I think we covered this one yesterday. When this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature with mana value less than or equal to this power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Cool. Terror of Mount Velus got to the reprint yet again. We're going to get on to some bigger cards. Just one moment. Hang in there. Dragon Lord Servant, Scorching Dragonfire, Seize the Spoils, and Orb of Dragonkind. All reprints right there. Fire Elemental, along with Rapacious Dragon, Sky Raker Giant. Kiora the Rising Tide. 3-drop. When Kiora enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Threshold. Whenever Kiora attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create a Scion of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 blue octopus of all things. What else? Creature token. She is a 3/2. That seems like a pretty cool card. I mean, you get the whole looting ability on there. It's built in. It's pretty nice. Kiora the Rising Tide. Why do I feel like that's already a card? I mean, I guess it's not. There's Dragon Trainer. When this creature enters, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. 1/1. No. Why is that even an uncommon? That should be like a common. My opinion. Kiora the Rising Tide again. Preposterous proportions. Creatures you control get +10/+10 and gain vigilance until end of turn. It's a 7-drop sorcery. I couldn't imagine this card back in the day. But anyway, this card really isn't going to see much play. It's just one of those kill more kind of cards. Thank you for putting the Sephora ad right here. Much better. All right, as I'm recording this, more spoilers dropped. Surprise. So here's Aggressive Mammoth. All these are reprints on top. Bite Down, Biogenic Upgrade, Bear Cub. We'll scroll down a bit. New Horizons. All these are reprints as well. Druid of the Cowl, Magnagoth Sentry, Mild-Mannered Librarian. I'm laughing right now because in yesterday's video, someone commented, they're like, reprint, and you get a reprint, and you get a reprint. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it goes, man. Make everything worth nothing is what we're doing here. But I guess this set's going to be like around for a while, so there's that. We covered all these. Let's skip on down. Yeah, again, this is a kill more preposterous proportions. Creature control get the +10/+10 again vigilance on the turn. You're not really helping the battlefield at all. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but this is just a win more. If you're able to get, maybe it could close out a game. Yeah, it could close out a game. But it's, again, when you're building your deck, I mean, this is like almost like a meme card. You know, you splash this down and big kaboom. But I would rather have a creature over this thing, you know, any day of the week. Is that just me? Again, kill more cards. Again, let me hear your thoughts, man. Here's Meteor Golem, Celestial Armor. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. The creature gains hexproof, indestructible until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +2/+0, and it's flying. Pretty legit. There's Meteor Golem, Rune Sealed Wall. 0/6 with Defender. Surveil 1. It's a 3-drop. Pretty interesting. All right. Now we're getting to some big boys down here. Here's Quilled Great Worm. 6-drop. Creature Worm Trample. During your turn, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. It only gets the counters if it is on the battlefield and after the damage is dealt. It's interesting he has to say that, but I guess, you know, they're really trying to... this is like a set for beginners, you know, kind of thing. You know, it's like an easy, and like a segue, you know, like from going from maybe another TCG into Magic, you know, whatever. So I get it. You may cast this card from your graveyard by removing 6 counters from among creatures you control in addition to paying its other costs. So you'd have to pay its mana costs and also remove 6 counters, but you can, you know, bring it back from the graveyard. That's kind of cool. It's like a built-in... you know, like it's reoccurring, you know. I like that from the grave. Okay, so Quilled Great Worm. Big boy, 6-drop. And guess what? It is not a legendary. Soul Weaver over here. Soul Weaver, 3-drop. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I don't know why I feel like that one's already been printed, but you know what? Who knows? Inspiring Call. There you have it. We go down. There's more Soul Weaver art. Let's put this up here. Along with a bunch of reprints. Abrade, Swiftblade Vindicator, Heroic Reinforcements. Here comes Ghalta. Big old Ghalta. And hey, the guy who commented yesterday's video, I've been trying to get in touch with you. I see no email sent from you. Involving that Ghalta. I have the card right behind me. And yeah, he won on the channel like over a month ago, and I just never heard from him in an email. And then I mentioned in 2 emails now for him to email me with the email. Did not get a response from that either. So if you want the card, man, or you're just trolling me, you know, either way, let me know what's going on there. I'm sure someone else would like the card if you're just trolling, but I'd like to get it to you because you did win. Yeah, comment again, but dude, just email me. Please, for the love of goodness. Ghalta, Primal Hunger. Big old reprint. Goblin Negotiation, X and 2 red. Deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. That's kind of neat, you know, especially if you have Anthem effects out for your gobos. I kind of dig it. Okay, I do dig it. Banner of Kinship down here. Some more reprints. As this artifact enters, choose a creature type. This artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature you control of the chosen type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get a +1/+1 for each fellowship counter. The first thing I did once I started reading, I'm like, this sounds like a pretty good card. And then I saw the casting cost was 5. Yeah. Now, had that been like a 3, wow, would that be a pretty powerful card. But at 5, I mean, they could have even done 4 with that. But 5, it's another one of those win more kind of cards, you know. That's just my thoughts. It's just a win more kind of card. Now we're back to what we already covered yesterday. But these are the spoilers for today. Let me know your guys' thoughts. You can, if you want to go to mtggoldfish.com, you can check out all the spoilers, and it'll tell you what reprints are which. But there are just endless here. I could sit here for days. This page just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. But yeah, thank you for tuning in today. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Skadoosh.